Hello, hello! I recently went on a 3-day trip to Andalucía, one of the pre-planned trips you can just sign up for, and it was so much fun. So we started off in Granada at the Alhambra and walked around the gardens there. One of the main attractions is the Nasrid Palace, which was originally built around the 1200s and has since been remodeled and changed a lot. All of the intricate carvings and attention to detail in the Moorish architecture is absolutely stunning, and I think my favorite part was the Palace of Lions. After that, we headed down the hill and got a late lunch. And then it was time to go to Sevilla. Once we got there, I just got dinner, walked around by myself for a bit, and then of course, I had to get some gelato as well. I didn't know anyone else on the trip at first, so there were definitely some moments where I was both lonely and too tired to talk to people and make new friends, but after the first day, it got better. The next day, I wasn't feeling the best when I woke up, so I just had a really chill morning spending time on the rooftop of the hostel, walking around Sevilla, and calling my parents. The entire group went on a part walking, part bus tour of the city, and it was pretty interesting to learn more about the city's history and all the important buildings. We stopped by the outside of the cathedral, which is the largest Gothic church in the world, and it was built on top of a mosque, so it has some really interesting mix of architecture. We also saw the Jewish quarter, the Plaza de Toros, some buildings from the 1992 Expo, and then we finished the tour in Plaza de España, which was built for the 1929 Expo, which was definitely one of my favorite spots that we saw. Then I got lunch with a few girls that I met, and there was a little world food festival going on, so I got an arepa, which was really yummy. Next up was the Alcazar, which has the most beautiful mudéjar architecture and was just absolutely gorgeous. There were also some gardens outside that we walked around for a bit. And then we went back to the hostel and hung out on the rooftop for a while. I ended up getting dinner by myself at La Bartola before going to a flamenco show. And then at the show I met the funniest group of people, so we ended up talking and laughing a bunch before we went out for a little bit. Okay, so the next day was Sunday, and we had some free time, so I went to Orfeo Cafe, which was the cutest, most perfect cafe ever. The barista was super nice, and they were playing some super cozy music that perfectly matched the vibe. I got a cafe con leche, a turkey avocado tomato sandwich, and carrot cake, and let me tell you, it was so yummy. 2 thumbs up. After that, I walked back to Plaza de España again to meet up with a couple of people that I had met the day before. And it was so pretty, and then we took the bus to Córdoba. The main attraction there is the Mosque Cathedral, which was built in a series of expansions and modifications by Muslims and Catholics. It was such a unique place, and every way you turn there was something different to see. Then we just walked around the city for a bit, and then we took the bus back to Madrid. Overall, it was a really fun trip, and I loved exploring more of Spain and getting to meet some new people along the way. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later!